Our work culture celebrates the aesthetic of the grind. We applaud the 2 a.m. coffee cups, the glow of the monitor in a dark office, and the sheer relentless motion of someone who never stops moving. This version of the hustle is reactive. It is a state driven by immediate urgency, forcing you to jump at whichever fire is burning the brightest at that exact moment. The trap here is equating constant motion with actual progress. Clearing 50 minor emails or reorganizing a spreadsheet feels like work, but these tasks rarely move the needle on long-term goals. Prioritizing endless activity over a clear plan leaves you exhausted, drained of your mental energy, and completely stalled. If working harder is a trap that guarantees burnout, what specific tools separate those who spin their wheels from those who achieve their goals? Surviving the modern workload requires abandoning the reactive grind. You have to adopt a strategic hustle, a method that demands vision and efficiency over sheer hours clocked. Escaping the traditional hustle starts internally. You must build a psychological engine designed to run a marathon rather than an endless, frantic sprint. This infographic breaks down the foundation of that engine into 3 pillars. First is self-efficacy, the concrete belief in your ability to execute tasks and succeed. The second pillar is grit, the perseverance required to stay locked on to long-term objectives after the initial excitement fades. The third is a growth mindset. This allows you to see failures as raw data for improvement, using challenges to refine abilities rather than stopping your progress. But possessing immense drive and resilience without a specific target is a recipe for wasted energy. Having grit without a strategic map is like marching confidently off a cliff. Your internal psychological drive must be paired with an external framework to be effective. That external framework is strategic thinking. It is the daily execution of analyzing the landscape, anticipating trends, and charting a direct course to your goals. This comparison chart shows the difference in approach. The left side represents the traditional hustle, chaotic and reactive. The right side shows strategic thinking, a proactive plan that cuts directly through the noise to reach a target. Strategic thinkers ignore the urge to clear out low-value inbox items. They identify and prioritize high-impact tasks, the specific actions that move you toward your big-picture objectives. Finding high-impact tasks requires constant adaptation. You must actively seek out mentorship, study trends to plot your course, rather than relying on stubborn trial and error. This level of planning is a vital practice for individuals at every level of an organization, far beyond the executive suite. Strategic thinking acts as the steering wheel for your psychological engine. It takes your raw effort and converts it into measurable, sustainable progress. We've all heard the traditional workplace advice that getting ahead requires going the extra mile, but the strategic hustle offers a different perspective on that idiom. The outdated approach entails staying at the office until midnight on low-value busy work, trading sleep for the appearance of dedication. A strategic thinker focuses that extra effort elsewhere, building professional trust, expanding networks, and fostering the personal growth that makes them more valuable. Directing effort toward these high-value areas increases visibility to leadership and accelerates career advancement, all while protecting your work-life balance. True progress happens when your internal psychological resilience is directly married to strategic foresight. Protecting your energy, prioritizing your well-being, and plotting a calculated course provides a permanent competitive advantage. This is what it actually means to hustle like a boss.